Before the end of this year, if short, by next month, we are launching our fintech. We are now a holding company with about 4 subsidiaries. Before the end of this year, we are starting our bank, Pumpkin Microfinance Bank. Why? Because of the cash flow and what we have, we want to diversify as much as possible. Another person I must really commend and celebrate is Architect Busayo, right? She was one of the other mentees that inspired me a lot. I remember just in a meeting like this, when she came up and she was sharing how she was making about 200 million. And at that time, I was just a 3K guy in my account. And I was like, how can somebody, a lady, be making this much? And then I took it upon myself. I got her to Kaduna. You remember, I got her to Kaduna around when? Around April still, to come and just teach our people and all of that. And I was so inspired. And she shared a lot of the tips with us and all that. And then we ran with it. And today, by God's grace, we are where we are today. Truly speaking, let me say the truth to you. It's beautiful just to create an industry, a billion-naira industry. It's beautiful because then you can afford to do a lot of things you want. Today we are sponsoring widows. My family is a lot more comfortable. We just got back from 5-country tour with my wife, and it's been beautiful, really. And then we're doing quite a lot in terms of company expansion. So thank you so much, DSA. That's why I'm here today. Like I said, I'm here to learn more. I'm here to refire. People are going to say things. Can I say one more thing, DSA, please? I wanted to ask a question in this meeting, and the question is simple. Why is it that every time you are about to rise or you climb to a new level, you're about to climb to a new level, there will always be turbulence? So you see what is happening online today, it's another level for DSA. What I have not said to you in my testimony came out from a very ugly situation. And it was a situation where we were dragged online by a bank. It was a very horrible situation. We had made a mistake on our flyer by writing in partnership with a bank when we were supposed to say our banker. Because of that, people were rushing to the bank and asking for the product. It was a mistake on our part. And then the advert went viral. The bank then went on their online platform and blacklisted us. Can you imagine that? But God saved us. Some people went online, started attacking the bank, and then they pulled down the adverts. To cut the long story short, we resolved the matter, but it was too late. We had gone viral. We then took all the list of the people who saw the advert and began to reach out to them one after the other to buy our products. Today, out of those numbers, 250 people signed up to buy a plot in our company. And that is how we became viral. And then today we are tagged as the fastest growing real estate company in Kaduna. So you will go through challenges, but those challenges usually will be like a stepping stone to a higher dimension. Like we always say, for every level, there's a new what? Devil. There's a new devil. So congratulations and to everybody who's at the top. And I wish you the very best as you keep climbing and climbing and climbing.
All this in a space of how many years?
All this happened between June last year when we started and today. So less than 1 year. In less than 1 year. And the valuation is based on our project in Kaduna only, not Lagos, not Abuja. So I can't even tell you what we are valued at as of today. Every time I print the bank statement, I see the volume of transaction. I can't believe my eyes that we are doing this more. Today, I come to the office at times, 3 banks are queuing in the waiting room. First Bank, Zenith Bank, one other bank, queuing just to see me because they believe we have volume that can turn their branch around. This can only be God, truly. This can only be God. And thanks to DSA for all the inputs, for all the things he's been teaching us and just putting us through. And every time I come to him with specific problems and specific questions. Sir, I'm in this fix, what do I do? And I'm always amazed at how he goes straight to the point and just give me, the appropriate answer. Today, we're also expanding to Osogbo. We're expanding to Kano. We have 200 hectares in Kano coming up. We have 95 hectares given to us directly by the governor, and we're setting up big time in Osogbo. And when I got the deals, I had to call DSC. Sir, I'm stuck. I've never signed this magnitude of deal before. I need your counsel. And he went straight to the point. Make sure it's a JV. Make sure it's this percentage. Specific answers to specific questions. And so people see us rising and people see us doing great things. They don't know the secret. The secret is the 18K USD.
Scan the barcode on your screen to join our community today.